Hello, everybody. Oh, wow, that that got really loud. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it real quick. By the way, as you can see, I finally got my mic working properly. Thank God. It's been so I've been having so many mic issues recently. I'm so glad to have this working. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We are back with more of Nano Magic, which hitches an awesome pack that we found last time. One moment while I just change the music. There we go. Let us get into the game. Sorry about that. My tracking broke for a second, but it's fixed now. It was just the mouth, though, so it's not too big a deal. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Anyway. Now, let's see. Poppies. Yup, they can be broken down into that. Okay. Just kind of looking through stuff real quick. Okay. I need flowers. Vanilla flowers are the main thing I'm looking for, but any, Botania flowers would also be appreciated. Shit, I accidentally punched the beehive. That was not ideal. Yeah, don't punch beehives, guys. It doesn't end well for you. Jeez. But anyway, the reason we're looking around for flowers right now is because we're trying to make floral fertilizer, which is a special kind of bone meal that will grow Botania flowers for us, which is what we need in order to progress with, well, Botania. Just keep going. Up here, and go into here. Sleep through the night. Let's just real quick craft. Boom, boom. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. Floral fertilizer. Not nearly enough floral fertilizer, but it's a start. Now I need a pestle and mortar. Stick, Clank. Bowl. No sticks or bowls on hand, sadly. But I can make that stuff. And boom, pestle and mortar. That's not vanilla. Crap. Okay, so apparently cornflowers are not actually vanilla yet, because they are from a mod that backports later features into the game. Which is pretty cool, but it's also a bit of an issue in this case. Okay. There we go. More floral powder. Boom, 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 boom. Bop. Boom, boom, boom. Bop. Boom, boom, boom. Bop. Okay. I still need way more floral powder than I have. More poppies over here. Any flower, as long as it's from Vanilla Minecraft, will work for this. Cornflowers appear to be annoyingly common, so I'm just gonna have to ignore them and keep going. Just keep going. Allium. Toss these out, grab this. Boom. Okay. Blue orchid. Seeds are useful. Toss grape plant petal out. That was weird. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Oh. Can alliums not be used for that? That's really annoying. Okay. Well, oh well. Moving on. Wait, I have a little bit of the light gray that I forgot about. Let's do that one. Okay, back to work. Let's take these seeds and go plant them in the farm over here. Let's just go to the dungeon. I'll grab flowers from around here, and then I'll head into the dungeon. Blue orchids are fine. Doom-ba-doo. Wait, I just realized I forgot to do something important. One moment. I need to do this. Alright, I did the important thing. Back to the game. Oh crap, I'm dumb. I forgot to bring OBS back up. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Right, and get out of there. Alright, there we go. Okay, now do this. Add this, do that, and then do this, grab that, and then do this, grab that. Okay, now it's time to focus on the bone meal. I only need 2 bones, and I'll have enough bone meal to make the 48 floral fertilizer that I need. There we go. Whoa, what? Ah! Sorry, lag spike happened. I don't want to go there. Sorry about the lag spikes. I genuinely thought giving it more memory would help. Okay, yep, it's not a mimic, so I'm good, so I can just kind of... A farmer crate. Well, I'll break this. It could have some wheat seeds or something else useful. It had some wheat. What the... Hi. Please don't attack me. Okay. Now, I just go home. It's gonna take a while to grind this down. So anyway, I have some plans for today. Once I want to make a little bit of progress in Botania, and then I'm gonna go to the Nether and start worrying about Tinkerer's Construct. I know that sounds weird, but I genuinely have a strategy. Okay. Gonna head over there. And there we go. Finally. That took forever. Alright. I need to go AFK for a minute. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Okay. I promise this stream is going to get a lot more interesting soon. I'm just kind of stuck working on this right this moment. There we go. And there we go. Ah, dang it. I don't have enough mystical brown. Or enough mystical purple, either. Or enough mystical gray. Crap. Or magenta. Like, there's a bunch of colors that I just don't have enough of. That's not ideal. Hmm. Alright. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Way more. I have more mystical flowers now. Okay. I can worry about getting the rest of the mystical flower types later. I'm sure I'll get some bones just as I'm doing normal stuff, and then I can use them to make what I need. From her now, though, let's start actually progressing through Botania. I need a pure daisy, 4 white petals, and a petal apothecary. Grab 2 white flowers, break these down into petals, that. Head over to my wheat farm. Make sure I have one seed left over at the end. And Beer Daisy acquired. Now I need living rock and living wood. Gonna need some smooth stone. Um. Okay. Let's see. 8 living rock, 8 living wood, and then I can progress. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Let's go over here and set up my Pure Daisy. That's going to take a minute. While I'm waiting on that, let's see how this is doing. Okay, I've got the stone. Good. Not enough. Okay. I'll be patient. Maybe I could work on making another Pure Daisy, because I'm probably gonna need multiple in the long term. Let's do that. Yep. complete the quest. Wand of the Forest. Two petals of any kind, and 3 living wood twigs. How do I get these? 2 living wood each, so that's 6 living wood needed. And let's see, what type of flower do I have the most of? Cyan. So let's do a cyan. So let's do cyan petals for this. Mana pool. You know what? Let's just make a crafting table out here, because I'm going to be working out here a lot. It makes sense. Let's go ahead and make a mana pool. Okay, now. I need to make mana steel ingots. Well, time to get to work on the actual process of this mod. Start by placing a mana pool over here. This will hold my mana. Oh, and this is done. Good. That means I can craft my first mana spreader. I'm gonna need 2 later on, so I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 now. Especially since that'll increase speed. Actually, you know what? No, I don't need 2 in this one. I'll just go ahead and make 1 for now, and I can make another one if I need it. It's late, so I'm just gonna sleep real quick. Actually, wait a moment. Do I have... I feel like I have... Yep, one of these. Black Lotus. Sweet. Okay. Black Lotuses are exceptionally rare. But... they're also very useful, because you can just toss them into a mana pool. Oh, right, the mana pool has to have something in it already. That's annoying. Okay. In that case... how should I go about generating enough mana to make the mana steel that? Elementium is something that's going to require Terra Steel first, so I don't know why that's even a thing listed there. Oh, right, I need to claim my reward for making a mana spreader. Awesome. These freaking runes, jeez. Alright, anyway, 8 mana steel. 3,000 mana each. That's a lot. Lexica Botania. Let's take a look. Generating flora. Begonia. Okay, so that's like interesting, but not helpful here. New violet. What's this? Converts books or written books into mana. Interesting, but no. Especially with how expensive it is. Hydrangea. Hydrangeas act as a liquid-based passive generator. They will suck up any still water in a 3x3 area around it on the same height, creating mana from it. They also they produce comparable to an endoflame. They also seem to function faster during rain. Hydrangeas are fleeting flora and will decay after 1 real-world hour. Yep, that's what I thought, so I'd prefer not to have to use one of those. Endoflame. Rudimentary regenerating flower will absorb any combustible items or blocks dropped in the nearby vicinity, albeit only one at a time, and burn through them to generate mana while the fuel lasts. The amount of time it takes to burn through an item is roughly half the time a furnace would. Small caveats though, the flame will not burn anything that returns a byproduct. An example are lava buckets that have empty pods as a byproduct. Okay. They can only hold a fuel close to that of 4 times a block of coal. If any individual fuel with longer burn time than that is used, it won't be put to full efficiency. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 brown, a gray, and a red. Got it. 2 brown, gray, red. You know what? I actually only want to make 1. Boom, 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 boom. Put all of this away. Nice. Why is that not working? 2 brown, a red, and a light gray. Oh, damn it. I'm stupid. Now this is just my basic option. I'm gonna get better later. Okay. Now I need something to burn. Now let's get this running. Okay. Whoa, that produced 8,000 mana. That's enough. Okay, sweet. Let's get the iron. I do not have that much iron, apparently. I need to do more mining soon. Because evidently I haven't done enough of it. Oh. I have more iron there, I'm good. Okay. Wait, huh? Why did that happen? I just lost a crap ton of my mana for no reason, and I don't like that. That annoys me. Anger. Okay, but yeah, I do think I do want a second one of those. Wait, no. We've got a red petal in here. Don't waste a whole flower on it. Okay, yeah. Ow. That was a dumb thing to do. Oh well. Give me some of this coal. Rather than doing a whole stack, let's do them one at a time this time. Wait, huh? Was I wrong about... Oh, it's 3,000 each, not 1,000. I don't know why I thought it was 1,000. I'm dumb. And I need to sleep. The process of making the mana I need is, not easy. I'm trying to push through early Botania right now, so I can get Mana Steel. I need a bunch of it. Just wait. There we go. I still need 2 more. Yeah, it's probably going to need more coal soon, so I'm just going to drop that there so that it can be consumed when it's time. Yep, right then. Perfect. Oh, I can right-click to harvest. Well, good to know. It's a bit of a waiting game right now, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm just kind of trying to get this done. You know what? Let's run around gathering some seeds to work on my farm while I wait. And I can talk a bit about my plans, as well as see if what I want to do will even work. Oh. Nope, apparently you cannot melt this down. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh well, there's still some use for it. There's still some use from it. At least in the short term there is. Bauble case. Ooh, full set of Mana Steel armor is not happening. But Mana Steel sword and pick might. I could do that. I'm like, yeah, let's do that real quick. Honestly, I've been meaning to do that, so it kind of works out. Now, it only has 300 durability, as you can see, but it can be repaired by having mana items in my inventory, so it actually is very durable. I just realized that that was dumb, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I have 2 living wood in my... I have living wood in my backpack that I have no plans for, so I'm just gonna... Yeah... Boom! My osmium sword is still way better, but you know. At least I have this stuff now. And... claim rewards. Quest completed. I do want to check to see if I'm right about this thing that I think I'm right about. Wait, is that with any pickaxe? No, it's just the Mana Steel one. So it is actually useful. And there it is! Yeah! This can mine obsidian. Let's actually break our way into the center of the Skystone meteor here and just kinda... Well, that's a shame. I only got 1 press. I thought that those usually had all 4, but oh well, I guess. There we go. Okay. Now that I have a way to obtain obsidian, I am one step closer to my current objective, which is to make some good tools. I'm gonna grab some water. And then teleport to the temporary home waypoint that I set a while back. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, there's coal here. Yoink. And more gold. Yoink. Ah! That scared me. Up here. There we go, we've got some lava here. Not the lava pool I was looking for, but I don't really care. Whoa, okay. Yep, just let them kill each other while I do this real quick. That's bad. Stop shooting! Just stop for a split second! These guys are just like machine gunning. Now run away and heal. God, that almost killed me. Those skeletons were just absolutely insane. Oh. I'll take a diamond. Not what I'm here for, but I am more than happy to take it. Okay. Now I'm going to collect this obsidian. It's gonna take a while because vein mining obsidian is slow as hell. Okay. Yeah, I know what you are. Got him. There we go. Even better jumping now. And now I have the means to build another portal, which is good. Sure, I could have done a speed portal, but I just didn't really wanna. Okay, let's combine iron and flint to get a flint and steel, and then take the obsidian. And there we go. And I got a bunch of extra obsidian too, which will come in handy later, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Alright. You guys ready to go check out the nether? Here we go. And it put me straight on the nether roof, which isn't great. Well, not on the nether roof, but like right next to it, which isn't ideal, honestly. Brambles. careful of those. I bet brambles do damage to you if you touch them, so I'm not gonna touch them. At least we're gonna try not to. Yeah, we don't have any way down, apparently. That's not ideal. Alright, we're heading down. Should have brought a shovel. Did I bring a shovel? I did! I'm actually a genius. Awesome. Just keep going. That's an oddly square room. I think it's another fortress. That's definitely a good start. Let's see. I need another shovel. There we go. Yup, there's the notification of me finding it. Yep, and there is cobalt up in the ceiling. That's what I need. Oh, and ardite too. Huh. I thought that ardite had been replaced by netherite. Crap. Oh crap. I can't mine that, apparently. That's not good. Not good. Oh, there's the pickaxe. I would need nether reed though, and I don't know how to get that. And I don't even know what this has a mining level of. Let's see, what's this? I don't know entirely how that works, so I'm just gonna have to be careful. That wasn't ideal. Don't go over there. Just gotta wait and hate to heal right now. Another gold deposits. Not what I need. Okay. I need a better pickaxe than I have. Which isn't good because I don't really know how to get a better one. And at this point... Oh, hi. Hi, Draconium, for free. I will just kind of yoink you. I can make Draconium ingots. Can I make, like, a Draconium pick with that? That would be good. I mean, I can. Pickaxe of the Wyvern, which require Wyvern cores, which require Nether stars. Grand. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the answer of whether or not I can do anything with this at this point is no. There we go. Okay, that's a shame. Moving on then. Okay. Whew. Rude. This is a very, very rude dimension. As stated, rude dimension. Okay, anyway. Sleeping real quick. I cannot get what I need to get using that pickaxe. I need to figure out how to get a better one. There we go. how do I get over there safely? I don't have my baubles, so that's not ideal. Oh, I hit a wither rose. Wait, wither roses spawn naturally in the nether now? Grand. Awesome. So fun. Okay. Well, let's just grab my stuff. Okay, there's a blaze over there. And it went straight up. I can't hurt it. Grand. Alright. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get cobalt. Why didn't I put a waypoint on the portal? I'm stupid. I should have done that when I had the chance. I'm heading home at the moment. Oh, shit! That's a full-grown heat scar spider. Okay, It has 25 hearts. And it spawns babies when it's killed! No, stop, please! Have mercy! Damn it. That was unfortunate. Wish I had known that before that happened. Jeez. Okay, well, guess I know now. Right, the stairs are over here. And this time I'm actually gonna put a waypoint before I go. Wait, what? No. I want the portal here, on my position. What? Why? Delete. It didn't delete. Son of a bitch. Confirm. Okay, that's annoying and dumb. Please tell me that one actually got put on me. No. Okay, actually no. It's close enough. It's fine. Oh, also, I made it to the nether, so that's a quest completion. Awesome. Yay. Why? I move my hand for a split second to scratch an itch, and it just moves for no reason. It's so annoying. Must have bumped it. Okay. No. Ow. Everything here wants to kill me. Okay, I need to go AFK for a minute. I will be right back. I have returned. It always takes a bit of creativity to figure out how to mine cobalt, because every pack has a different way you're intended to get it. Okay, let's see. Cobalt. Huh. That's interesting. Apparently, overworld cobalt ore exists. Cobalt ore exists. Oh, that's actually Orchid Ignum. That's it's doing okay. Okay. We get a mining level of cobalt. Oh, obsidian. I can use I can use an obsidian pickaxe head to do this. Alright, in that case, let's just teleport. Time to build a smeltery! Because, like, I can't do any of the stuff I wanted to do without one. Apparently. There's manolin, that's what I want. Want some manolin, alloying. Oh. Huh. Looks like it doesn't require blazing blood in this, that's good. Blazing blood was such a pain in the last pack I did. Like, jeez. Oh, and Cobalt only makes manolin in this pack again. Okay, so there's no queen slime or hepatizen to worry about. I just need to make stuff like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, and do that. Alright. Time to get to work. I need sand, clay, and gravel, right? Unless they changed grout somehow. Please tell me no. I hate it when they change grout. Nope, we're good. Okay. I already have clay, so I just need some sand and some gravel. Let's take my shovel. Head over this way. I could just dig a chunk of the beach, but I think I'm gonna head underwater to do this, so it doesn't look as ugly. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Now, where do I put these stupid crystals that are just taking up a crap ton of space and everything? Okay. Yeah, this is the instructions on how I can build a mob farm. Well, not really instructions. It's just like, yeah, make this stuff now. Okay. Let's make a smeltery controller. I'm gonna need a smeltery tank. Gonna have to wait on that because I don't have a furnace available to smelt the glass. Actually, wait. Don't I have more coal? Yeah, right here. Grab some of this. And some of that. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do. Do-do-do-do. Smelt that. Grab this and this. And grab that out. Put it in the stack of, my last stack of grout, and boom, I've got all of it smelting at once. That increases my efficiency. Okay, and I'm going to need a casting table. Not enough for a basin yet. Oh, but I do need at least one drain. They changed how drains work in this, so you can have multiple tied to one, which is nice. But I still might need more. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Now make a casting basin. And now make a faucet. Let's head over here. I'm gonna build the smeltery right there. Just break this down. I am going to need to fill that with lava, but, like, that's something I can do a bit later. Sheesh, I am tired. I might be ending off fairly soon just because I am really, really tired. I didn't have my caffeine available to me today, so I just haven't been able to really function. I take these little caffeine supplement gummies every day, just kind of to keep me going. It's cheaper to use those than to buy coffee every day or something like that. You know, it's a cost thing. And they help me just as much as coffee does, so no reason not to. Other than the fact that coffee doesn't taste as bad. But, you know, Or at least coffee the way I get it doesn't taste as bad. I like really sweet coffee, you know? I have like caramel macchiato specifically. That's kind of my go-to when I have coffee. I like it really sweet. I know that's not how everyone likes coffee, but it's how I like it. And genuinely, I drink it almost as medicine to keep me awake and to keep me functional, because I cannot function without it. That was actually a recommendation from my doctor, that I start drinking coffee because it would help me. Okay. Now, next up, head down here, put the wheat away in here. Now, where is all my dirt? I'm pretty sure I have some dirt, so I'm gonna grab some dirt. Here we go, 41 dirt. Make some more seared bricks. Three more, and that'll be done. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this hole here. Now, granted, now when I use this waypoint, it's gonna teleport me, like, a tiny bit into the floor, but it should be fine. It doesn't matter. Ah! Like I said, tired. And that should be the last bit that I need to have a functioning smeltery. Hell yeah. Okay. Now I need lava. You know, to just run it. Teleport here. There's gotta be some lava around here somewhere, right? I know I could go to the nether for it, but, like, I don't wanna. Whoa, hi. Oh! They blind you. Jeez, that's nasty. Yoink. You know what? Let's just set a waypoint here for lava. No. Damn it. And now. Okay. Now I need obsidian. Like 1 piece should be enough. Obsidian. There it is. Boom. Okay, now let's head out and go and melt the obsidian into my smeltery. While I'm waiting on that, let's make all this other Tinker's Construct stuff that I need, huh? I'm gonna need a bunch of wood for that. Let's just grab this. There we go. Awesome. Start off by making some patterns. 4 blank patterns. Part builder. Stencil table. Tool station. And then the often overlooked but exceptionally important pattern chest. And let's go ahead and make a few more patterns. Okay. Next up, let's just stick some patterns in here. I need a pickaxe head cast. Not cast, but pattern. And now go ahead and do that. And then do that. Now I'm going to need just a bit of gold. Where's my gold? There's my gold. I'm gonna need to put 2 gold ore in there. Now let's see here. 1 block is 2 material cost. That's good to know. While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade my smeltery, because I do have the materials to build another layer for it. No reason not to. That gave me way more gold than I expected. Actually, wait, no, that's about how much I expected it to give me. I'm just being dumb. There we go. And do that, and we'll and now, oh crap! I used all my seared bricks. I don't have anything to use for the cast anymore. That's unfortunate. But anyway, I need a pickaxe. It can be the most basic pickaxe to ever exist. It does not need to be particularly good. Tool rod pattern and binding pattern. There we go. And that gives me a tool with a mining level of cobalt. Awesome! So guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and end off here. Sorry about the abrupt end. But next time, we're going to be making some tools using cobalt and other high-level materials that we now have access to. And those tools are going to be very good. And then we are going to use those tools to get some actual materials together so we can make some actually good stuff and actually make some progress in this pack. Because I have spent way too much time just kind of dinking around. It's time to actually get stuff done. But anyway, with that being said, thank you all so much for being here. I had a great time. This has been super fun. I love this pack. It just gives me all the fun feels and vibes that I want from modded Minecraft. And I'm just having a lot of fun with it, you know? With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Let's go raid out. Okay. Wait, I almost forgot. I need to do something very, very, very important before we end off. I completely forgot to do this. I am an idiot for forgetting this. It's such an important thing that I absolutely have to get done right the hell now before I end off stream. Give me a moment. I just need to get over to it. Praise be the apple tree! Anyway, let's go ahead and actually find somebody to raid out to now. I love that joke. That's a fun bit that I have. Anyway, let's go ahead and find someone to raid. No one from group that I'm following, annoyingly. Dang it. Too bad I'm late on that. That could have been fun to play. Oh well. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of see who's streaming. Okay. Yeah, Skybee. I've been meaning to raid into them and see what they're about. They seem like a good they seem like a pretty chill person. Let's go ahead and find them to raid. Sky _ B. Bonk. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Skybee. They're pretty chill. They're just doing some silly art stuff. I don't really know exactly what they're doing. It's hard to tell from their stream title. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and raid out. We're gonna have some fun with them. I will see you guys over there. Bye-bye.